Person who should not be around your grandchildren or your children because you don't have control of your addictions.
Whoa. Right from the start, we're dropped into high stakes. Addiction, children, and the courtroom. But here's the key. This isn't just about punishment. It's about whether the justice system believes rehab or prison is the answer. What do you think is more effective? Drop it in the comments. Rehab or hard time?
2018 CR. All right, if y'all could not talk behind the court reporter, please, just move it towards the end. Court is calling 2018 CR 10107, State of Texas versus Priscilla Amaya. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Beard here, Your Honor.
Ms. Amaya.
And are you Ms. Amaya? Showing you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Are you the same Priscilla Amaya who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2000?
Quick legal breakdown. This is a probation violation. Missing check-ins might sound small, but in Texas, that's enough to land you back in court, and possibly behind bars. Probation isn't freedom. It's like walking on eggshells.
18 CR 10107 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram, on June 28, 2019 for a period of 3 years. Is that you? State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 5 in Beard County, Texas. The defendant, Priscilla Amaya, did then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for months of November, December 2021. Violation of condition number 5.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? Any objection?
Yeah, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 5, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility, and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition?
And here's the heartbreaking part. Priscilla admits she relapsed. Notice how she ties it to family disappointment. This moment shows the tug of war between personal failure and trying to hold on to loved ones. How many of you think judges should show compassion here versus sticking to the law?
Right? Court will find violation of condition number 5 true. Is there an agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
For adjudicate guilt, revoke, sentence the individual to 11 months in the state jail facility.
No objection, Judge. That's our agreement.
All right, Ms. Amaya, are you asking the court to follow that agreement? Are you waiving your right to appeal? So what went wrong with you?
To be honest with you, Your Honor, well, I relapsed and I didn't want to report. I thought working was good enough, but I didn't have my family intact, my kids all together. They were disappointed in me, so they stopped having to me. But now
Sorry, can you speak up?
now I have my kids back in my life and I have my first grandbaby, so I see things different. I know I do need help, and I'm willing to take that help as an outpatient when I get out of Bear County Jail.
Here's the thing. If you want to remain on deferred adjudication, I will let you remain on deferred adjudication. But you're going into inpatient treatment, or either you're going to felony drug court. Now, you say, oh.
This is a huge turning point. The judge lays it out like a choose-your-own-destiny book, rehab or prison. But let's be real. How often do defendants pick treatment when they've already lost faith in themselves?
I want to do my time, I will get out, and I will take care of things, and I will be clean and sober. 9 times out of 10, that's not going to happen. You know why? Because you are looking at 2 years in the state jail facility, and you couldn't do it. And you are a person who should not be around your grandchildren or your children because you don't have control of your addictions. You're using opiates. You need help. So if you want, here are your 2 choices. State and defense, they came up with their agreement. Here's your choice. 1, you can be referred to felony drug court. If felony drug court accepts you, great. If they don't, you go into inpatient treatment. Or You can go to the state jail facility for 18 months. Either way, your life, the time is going to pass. Either it's going to pass with you bettering yourself by taking care of your drug addictions, or either it's going to pass with you marking days off the calendar, just doing your time at the state jail facility. So, which do you prefer? 18 months at the state jail facility, or perhaps getting treatment for your drug addiction, being the type of grandmother that your grandchildren can be proud of and that your children can be proud of? It's completely up to you.
May we have a minute, y'all?
Yes. Maya, are you still discussing?
We're ready, y'all.
Okay. So we're back on the record. In 2018 CR 10107, State of Texas versus Priscilla Amaya. So, Miss Amaya, have you had a chance to discuss things with your attorney? So which do you prefer?
We're going to take the state jail time that we are requesting that the court, if the court has the ability to refer or recommend her to a therapeutic community there for drug treatment, we are requesting that.
All right. Then the court.
I think that will allow her to get some credit for her time at state jail.
All right. Is she waiving her right to appeal then or no? All right. Then the court will find you guilty. The court will grant the motion, sentence you to 18 months in the state jail facility, give you credit for any time served, and the court will recommend the therapeutic community. Therapeutic community will not increase the amount of time that you're in custody, but I do not have the authority to have them place you in there. The only thing I can do is request and recommend.
Did you catch that? The judge compares giving up drugs to giving up ice cream. Funny, but powerful. He's humanizing the struggle while warning about the deadly stakes. That balance of humor and harsh truth, that's courtroom reality.
Commend it. But you're also going to have to ask for it. You understand? And I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. You review that with your attorney that you understand it. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement.
We're not
well, she's waived her right to appeal.
That's right. You're right.
And you've waived your right to appeal. You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. How old are you? All right, you're 40. You still have a lot of your life in front of you, and you need to make a decision. And I know staying clean and sober is hard. And this is from somebody who's never done drugs. But I understand it's hard based upon my experience in different treatment courts and based upon the fact that I'm having a struggle giving up ice cream. And ice cream is not even as addicting as the drugs that you're taking. But if you don't stop, one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to continue going in and out of the prison, or either you may end up with a bad batch and you may end up overdosing. And I don't think you want your children or your grandchildren to read about you in the news where it's bodies found on whatever street it is, and then they finally identify it and it's you. You understand? But you're going to have to work for it. And when you get out, there are plenty of places that have free treatment for you.